this narrative that Coach Prime's somehow going to leave and like uproot and all this other stuff. I'm not going to talk about him leaving because it fuels a fire that is ridiculous in my opinion. I want to talk about all the people who have all this inside information that run with false narratives, especially guys who are close to the program. Like, I guess, don't you think that that's like, it's almost like propaganda being spewed to the media to try and hurt the recruiting and what's being built in Boulder to try and like, so a coach can walk in or Alabama after Michael Carroll's in town this last week and go, oh, well, why would you want to go to Boulder? Coach Prime's going to the Cowboys anyway. Like, isn't it just propaganda ammunition rather than just listening to what the man has said literally 1,000 times?
No, yeah, I see that for sure. And I also see it. I mean, yeah, what you saying is 100% right. There is no but say in a different light, they don't really be having shit to talk about on them shows. So they just one person gotta take this position, one person gotta take this. My dad told me that a long time ago. A lot of people don't even be believing half the stuff they argue about on them shows. It's just for us to have a show, we can't agree on the same thing. Someone has to argue this side of the point, someone has to argue that side of the point. And also I think say some of his friends might think they're doing like they're like complimenting him, big upping him, because I think they're saying like this is the same person last month that y'all said was a terrible coach, can't do this. So I think they see it in the light as if like they're saying he's doing good this year. I think he could go coach in the NFL. Like it'll be a step up or something. So I think they're like complimenting him, but they don't know how detrimental that is to recruiting, to this and that, to just everything. I don't think they see the detrimental part of it.
And I was saying to Bailey earlier, like, there's a lot of people out here who do this job to stroke an ego. And Coach Prime's not one of them. Like, I don't think anybody needs to walk up to Coach and be like, or your dad and be like, hey, you're the greatest of all time and you're doing a great job. He knows he's doing a good job. I mean, it's nice to hear it every now and then, but it's also, like you just said, they're trying to help him and they don't understand that they're actually hurting him and hurting what's going on. Knowing Coach Prime, I don't think that he's going to be too upset about it. He's going to find a way to parlay it into something positive for himself. And every time that the media is trying to be used against him, that's his weapon. That's his sword. So, like, I think that he'll figure out a way to use this to his advantage, which he already does.
Yeah, no, for sure. He just, and to be real, he focused on this beating Kansas, bro. He focused on trying to go to this conference championship. Yep. That's all he focused on. And like I told the boosters, the panel we had the other week, I think I told you, I asked him because I want to know to renew my lease or not. Yep. Like, what's your plans? And he's like, no, he wants to stay in Colorado. He loves being here. So, and that's just me and him talking one-on-one. Like,
man, that's going to be crazy for you next year. You're going to have to, like, I saw that interview. You're going to have to get a private plane. You're going to be flying all over the damn country trying to cover everybody's movements. Damn, we're going to need to get a clone.
One day I'll get a private plane, but we'll have to fly back and forth. But no, I definitely got to continue doing the Colorado stuff.